Hi, my name is Chris. I'm a software engineer, basically, with over 20 years of experience in governmental, airline service, healthcare softwares, and even many other projects. I was developer, and I was also project manager. I made a research beside that on the New York Stock Exchange, about value investors, how they think actually about their mental models. And I was analyzing over 2,000 companies, searching for companies which worth to invest in them based on their value, if they are undervalued or not. And I have a philosophy degree as well, and I speak many languages, and I'm passionately interested and involved in freedom projects. I'm very happy that I start this series where first I'm going to talk about what Bitcoin is, and what is this idea behind, because some of the people, some don't really grasp it, or it's too deep, and actually it takes not just like 5 minutes to understand, but even month, and you have to get really deep into the topic to clearly understand what's going on here. Basically, there is a new economy forming, and we are part of this economy, this digital revolution, which is just started to move, and it has incredible effects on banks, on banking systems, on the individual as well, and how the world can trust each other, how participants can trust each other, because never in our history did we reach a point where we could make a transaction with someone and we could trust this person 100%. And this is now the opportunity. So what is Bitcoin, and how would you create money? Money is actually an exchange of values. We have paper money, we have coin money. In the past we had cow heads and different forms of money. And Bitcoin is a digital money. This is the new the money which is digital, and these are called cryptocurrency. And one of them, the first one, is Bitcoin. Well, what's behind Bitcoin is a so-called basic accounting system, which is a documenting system, and it's called ledger or blockchain. And this ledger or blockchain is keeping track who does what with whom. And this is documented way back to the start of Bitcoin. So every single transaction is documented and will be documented as long as Bitcoin exists. There are tens of thousands of ledgers out there which take part in this bookkeeping and system, and this is decentralized. So the idea behind is a decentralized system where there is no centralized entity who can decide about things, but everyone knows, and it's very transparent this way. It's very unique. It has so this is Bitcoin. This is this exchange of value, and there is the blockchain, the ledger behind, and we have a unique ID and a unique address, it's a long address for each participant who has actually a wallet. It's similar to your wallet, but it's a digital one. It can be on your phone, laptop, or computer. And this digital ID defines you, is you, and this is what, and we have tens of thousands of wallets out there already. And it has the ID and the address. And on the ledger, on the blockchain, on this network, are the transactions documented. Now, well, yes, I mean, here come the miners in the game. it's not a game, but it's a very serious thing. But if we would say if this is a game, then the game is very welcomed, and we are very grateful for the miners, because they are the guard keepers of the system. They constantly check the network, the ledgers, and verify the transactions. And they are communicating and keeping it clean, and this is why we are very happy to have more and more miners, because they on their side they got rewarded with in case of Bitcoin, with Bitcoin, so they get the Bitcoin as a reward for their work of verifying and keeping the system safe, clean, and secure. And this entire system is based on mathematics, and you cannot cheat it. But you have to remember that never in our history was a point where we could trust someone who was on the other side of the world, that if we make a transaction with them, or with him, or her, or with it, then it will be secured and trustworthy. So this is what Bitcoin is, this is what ledger is, this was what a wallet is, and what blockchain is. And in the next series I'm going to talk about, or in the next episode I'm going to talk about what Ravencoin is.